Buon pomeriggio a tutti. I'm amazed to think that this is the fourth year that I have the great pleasure to address the board, the teachers, the parents, and tonight even the students of La Scuola on this very special virtual fundraising evening. I am proud to introduce myself as the father of two children at La Scuola's middle school, Luca and Sofia, and I am also the Italian Consul General in San Francisco. And in these two roles, I never grow tired of promoting La Scuola. Especially tonight, while we are all going through some very hard time as we self-quarantine and we stay at home. And we think of all our friends, near and far. Italy and America, the two countries that nurture the culture of the school, are going indeed through very trying times. Right now, Italy, especially the north, is the country that counts the most amount of deaths from the coronavirus. Our thoughts are with all the families that are enduring such terrible loss without being able to mourn their lost ones. America is currently watching an exponential growth of cases rise, making it the country with the highest number of positive cases of the coronavirus today. One thing is clear: we are all in this together. We cannot overcome this virus if we do not work together in helping each other out. And this is not a competition between countries over who manages to conquer the virus faster than others or who first discovers its vaccine. This is the time to work together and join forces. At stake is our public health and that of our democracies. As all of you know, Valentina and I work closely to maintain ties for La Scuola between Italy and America. And I am sure that these hard times will be another opportunity to strengthen our ties among our communities. When I look at our children these days, I think that Loris Malaguzzi is always a lighthouse in the darkness of these difficult times, helping our children adapt to these unprecedented times for generations to come. Children, along with the adults, are asked to stay home, di restare a casa. Our kids, therefore, have reorganized their spaces in their bedrooms to create a warm, comfortable, and inviting environment to learn, just like the one they have at La Scuola. Continuously, they came up with ideas to overcome the day-to-day problems, to learn something new, sempre con gioia. They tackle new concepts with their fantastic teachers online. The Reggio Emilia system proves once more its strengths in these hard times. We must continue to cherish this incredible teaching method that our kids receive every day at La Scuola. This school year, La Scuola received numerous important visits and testimonies of support from Italy. As you all know by now, La Scuola has become, at the elementary school level, una scuola paritaria, which means it's fully recognized by the Italian Ministry of Education. And this year, it received over $135,000 from the Italian government. I am very grateful to our Italian ambassador in Washington, D.C., Armando Varricchio, for his continuous support to La Scuola. I also want to recall one important episode of this academic year, the visit of the Italian President of the Republic, Sergio Mattarella, to San Francisco. It was the first time in almost 40 years that an Italian head of state visited the Bay Area. At the presidential encounter at the Fairmont Hotel, the ambassadors ensemble of La Scuola played the two national anthems of our respective countries for the President of Italy, the Mayor of San Francisco, and approximately 500 Italians and Italian Americans of the Bay Area. It was a historic milestone for the school that we cannot forget. The president then congratulated all the young members of the ensemble and the remarkable Carlo Dean for their extremely impressive and moving performance. Bravissimi ragazzi. I'm very pleased to see as well that in these past 4 years, together in a combined effort with Valentina, La Scuola has merged with many Italian and Italian-American institutions of San Francisco. We have seen wonderful cooperation flourish with the Italian Cultural Institute, the Italian Community Services, the Museo Italo-Americano, just to name a few. We all participated as well in the Italian-American Heritage Parade. It is important that La Scuola continues to be in harmony with all the Italian institutions in the Bay Area. And we must never forget the roots of the Italians who pioneered here a long time ago. In short, whenever I have visitors at the Italian consulate whom I think might offer something uniquely Italian to our students at La Scuola, I send them to Valentina. My wife Sheila and I do all that we can to network with Italians visiting San Francisco and make them focus on the rare jewel that La Scuola has become in California and the United States. Un vero gioiello. I want to quote tonight President Mattarella's speech, which he delivered today in Italy. While we are all working right now to stop the emergency and the difficulties, we must start thinking about the post-emergency, of the initiatives and the modalities that we need to relaunch gradually and with strong determination to rebuild our social life and our economy. Unquote. I could not think of a better way here tonight in the Bay Area than to support our school, which is going under a tremendous change with many challenges, a future building project, and 3 campuses to manage. Our kids are the future, and they will have to tackle the enormous challenges that lay ahead of us. Let's look at the future with optimism and support La Scuola tonight. In closing, allow me to thank Valentina Imbeni, our intrepid head of school, and grazie ancora to Serra, Falk, Goldman, our phenomenal board chair, and the entire board, of course. We thank you all for helping us to adapt to the new normal. Sally, Doug, and Federica, the 3 heads of school, all of whom kept our kids disciplined, curious, and communicative. A special thanks to our new Director of Development, Shannon Cleary, who has tackled the challenge of a virtual fundraiser tonight with enthusiasm, drive, warmth, and cheer. A special thanks to both Dunia Solari and Paola Barbieri, who tirelessly lure in students to the admissions office, who have had an excessive amount of work in the past few months due to an influx of new students. Thank you as well to the student support team, Adam, Janelle, and Peter. I'd also like to congratulate this year's Pioneer 8th class for getting into an impressive area of high schools in San Francisco and the Bay Area. Your acceptances into these prestigious schools show that La Scuola students are truly exceptional. Thank you to the inflappable administration and staff of the school that coordinates the logistics of keeping our kids safe, happy, and healthy. And finally, thank you to all those parents and volunteers who helped organize the special night of La Dolce Vita. May we keep on looking at the future of this wonderful school with the curiosity and optimism that Loris Malaguzzi taught us all. United, we can overcome this very hard time. Andrà tutto bene. Viva l'Italia, viva gli Stati Uniti d'America.